Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking again about the island expeditions. This is one of the features from Battle for Azeroth, and this is definitely one of the best ways to get some really expensive transmog items that actually sell pretty fast. So this week is very interesting because basically each week you will have different type of boxes that you can buy, and inside each of these boxes you have different type of items you can get. And right now we have two of the best boxes. We have the Jorundal one and the Rotting Mire one. So as you can see, in total you have all these different boxes, and usually you have like 3 or 4 of them that are available each week. And so sometimes some of them might not be available for more than a month. So this is why you really want to do that right now. Why these two boxes are the best? It's pretty simple. In the Jorundal one, you have one of the best items you can get from the island expeditions, and this is the Pruner Blade of the Northern Kings. As you can see, this is a really cool sword with a sell rate of 0.11, which is really good and a really good value as well. Then inside these ones, you can also get different type of armor pieces, such as for instance these ones that also sell pretty well, and then all these different sets that can also sell pretty fast for a lot of gold. And next to that, you also have the Rotting Mire. So the Rotting Mire is really good because you have the full Razor Fin set inside, and this set is extremely good, with a really good sell rate and really good value overall. So you have a chance at getting this set, and then a couple of other things, including these different cosmetic headpiece. But really this is the set that we're after, and then in this one, we're really after this weapon right here. So basically, in order to buy these different boxes, all you need is to get some of these doubloons, and in order to get them, you just want to go and run some of the island expeditions in solo. So as you can see, you can come just here and you will be able to select the difficulty. I would recommend you to do it in Mythic, but you can of course do it in Heroic or Normal if you want. It's just a little bit more difficult to get a lot of this currency if you're doing it in lower difficulties. And then I would say probably depending on your eye level, on the class you're playing on, and for instance all the different speed bonuses that you have, you will be able to complete these different islands in maybe 5 to 10 minutes maximum. And each time you can get up to like 15 to 20 of these different doubloons. And I think right now is a really good moment to try and get a lot of these different items, because with patch 10.1.5 you will be able to then sell them on every realm. So for instance, if you manage to get a few of the different Pruner Blades of the Northern Kings, or like the Razor Fin set or things like that, you will then be able to sell them on realms where there are not too many people selling them and where the value is pretty high. Of course, keep in mind with this new cross realm that people will be able to do to trade all the different items, there's probably gonna have like a little bit of a decrease in the value of some of these items. But as these different items are not easily things that bots can exploit or things like that, I think the value on all these different items is still going to remain pretty high. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first open 24 of the Jorundal salvage and then 24 of the Rotting Mire ones using the PTR. As you can see, I only have enough to buy 4 of them. And like that, I will be able to show you what you can expect to get and basically how much gold you can make per box. Okay, now that I opened all the different boxes, let's see what I've been able to get in total. So from the 24 Jorundal boxes, I've been able to get, first of all, 11 of the Plundered Blades of the Northern Kings, so pretty good overall. As you can see, you'll definitely be able to get some of them when opening these different boxes. I was also able to get 4 of the Bows of the Chosen. As you can see, 54,000 gold on average, 0.01 in sell rate, which is not too bad. And then also some of these different Brinebeard's Shankers. These ones are not really the best. Then in terms of different like sets and everything, I've been able to get quite a lot of these different Bloodwake species. So for instance, I got one of the different Elms. I got none of the Shoulders, unfortunately, which are selling pretty well with 0.019 of sell rates. I got one of the chests, 58,000 gold on average. I got one of the wrists. I also got some of the gauntlets. I got 2 of the girdles, the like belts. Then I also got 3 of the leg plates, as you can see, 20,000 gold on average. And I got 3 of the sabatons, 12,000 gold on average. Then I got 3 of the different Frostwolf gloves. These ones are not really the best. And 1 of the cords. These ones are pretty useless. And then a lot of the different Fallen Rune Lords items. So in terms of the Elm, I got 2 of them. As you can see, 10,000 gold on average. In terms of the different shoulders, I got 2 of them as well. Then for the robe, I only got 1, 13,000 gold on average. The wrist, I got also like 1, but it's not really interesting. For the hands, I think I only got 4, which is still pretty good, as you can see. And then I got some of the belts. I definitely got 1 of the pants. And I believe I also got 3 of the different boots, which is pretty good. Then I got 1 of these different Winter Scales folders. These are not really the best as well. And also, I believe 3 of the different waist guards. And finally, I got 1 of each of the sleek guards items. So as you can see, these ones sell for quite a lot of gold. You have this one, 100,000 gold average. And then this one, 80,000 gold average. So definitely not good overall. Now, when it comes to the Rotting Mire one. In terms of the different cosmetic ads, I got 3 of the different Admirals one. As you can see, 0.018 of sell rate and 34,000 gold on average on European realms. Pretty good. I also got 3 of the blue ones, 0.024 and 8,000 gold on average, which is pretty good. Then for the Razorfin set, I got a few of these different items. In total, I got 5 of the Elms. As you can see, 100,000 gold on average and 0.038, which is really, really good. Then for the different shoulders, I got 2 of them, 111,000 gold on average, 0.036, which is again really good for this type of items. For the chest, I got 3 of them with 50,000 gold average, 0.013. I got some of the wrists, but these ones are not really interesting. I just got 1 of the different hands. This one is 41,000 gold. Then for the different belts, I got 2 of them. These are pretty good as well. For the legs, I got 2 of them as well. And for the boots, I also got 2 of them. So as you can see, this entire set sells pretty well. Then I also got quite a lot of these different Sorok, like armor pieces, but this one is really not one of the best. So these ones always takes a lot of time to sell. Still, I managed to get in total 3 of the different shoulders, 3 of the different elms. I was also able to get some of the different wrists, 1 of the chests, and then also, yeah, a little bit of everything, but these ones anyway are not what we're really after with this box. And then in terms of the different weapons, so here I got quite a lot of them. I got in total 3 of the different Rusty Captain's Hook. This one has a pretty good region value, but the sell rate is not so good. Same with the different spell blades. I believe I got 4 of them, 8,000 gold on average, not the best. When it comes to the Shanker, I got 5 of them, but 6,000 gold on average, so really not interesting, I would say. I got 1 of these slicers as well. And then I got a few of these different Plunder Jingyu longswords. Again, not really the best. So, in total, if I addition everything, taking into consideration the region value on European realms, For the 24 Jorundal salvage, I got 1,726,000 gold, which is on average 71.9 thousand gold per salvage. And then for the rotting mire one, I got 1,542,000 gold, which is 64.2 thousand gold on average. So as you can see, definitely I would say the Jorundal is a little bit better. But if you already have a lot of the different blades, then maybe you can consider keeping some for some of the other green crates, or maybe trying to buy a few of the rotting mire ones. Okay, and now to see, I'm actually going to open all these different boxes in the actual game. So I'm definitely going to start with the Jorundal one because I sold my last blade a few weeks ago for 150,000 gold and they are non-available on my realm right now. So let me start with two of them. Let's open the first one. Nothing interesting, unfortunately. That's pretty bad. And the second one. So we have a little bit of these Bloodwakes gear, but nothing too crazy. Let me open two more and hopefully I'll be able to at least get one of these different blades. In this one, same, nothing really good. And the last one, my last hope. And we just have the bow. So I'm really not lucky, unfortunately. This is probably the worst opening amongst all the ones I've done so far. Anyway, this is how it works. So I hope you will be able to get some of these items. Keep in mind, if you cannot really sell them on your realm with patch 10.1.5, you will be able to sell them on other realms. So don't panic if you see that unfortunately on your realm, the value is not the best. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye.